Every- Hi everyone, my name is Lily. I'm a social worker with Child Protective Services, and this is my 4 a.m. ramblings. Now, if you're new to my 4 a.m. ramblings, it's what I come and do when I can't sleep. So, this is mostly when I talk about my mental health, and I haven't done it in a while because I've been sleeping very well. And what's going on right now, I'm not sure if you can tell, but I'm kind of fidgety. I'm tapping my foot and I'm not sure if it's coming across. I don't think I'm shaking on the screen. But anyway, so what I'm figuring out is the reason I can't sleep is that it's my daughter's birthday party today. Her birthday was a couple days ago, but we're doing her party on Sunday. And I've been feeling pretty good. I got a new medication to go along with the medication I was already taking. And it's been helping. It's like putting on a filter. So everything looks slightly better. It's still the same, really deep down, but it does look better. I don't know how to explain it. That's what I best I could come up with. But the last couple days, the depression, I'm not sure if it's a depression or anxiety. I think one day's one, the next day is the other. It's been hitting me a little bit. And what I figured is because I've had something to do. So first it was on the hunt for the right piñata. Then it was making my daughter a tutu. And I made her a personalized t-shirt with what she wanted. So it's a big mess. It looks horrible to me, but it's what she wanted. She's really into the cartoon Bluey, which is not super popular. So there's not like piñatas and there's not a lot of ready-made stuff for them. So I I just got like a regular random on piñata that had blue, and I switched out the picture and like some of the like streamers. I added more blue. She wanted to leave one side My Little Pony. That's what it originally was, and it was pink and blue. So I switched out some of the pink for more blue, or for darker blue, because bluey is light and dark blue. Anyways, so I've been project for the last 2 weeks. And a couple days ago, when I went to buy, I had run out of the tool for the tutu. So coming back from the store with it, actually, that wasn't it because I took her to the store with me that day. I don't know where I was coming back from, maybe from work, but I just had this really, really down feeling of, like, what's the point of my life? And it was just over finishing the tutu. Like, I was thinking about, I just need a few more things here and there, and it's done. And realize, I've been coping by doing. And I mean, it's okay. It's not the worst kind of coping there is. At the end of the day, I get something done. My daughter has been super excited about her party. But then it's like, then what? Then what am I doing next? Like it's such a sense of not knowing where my life goes next over a birthday party. So it's kind of ridiculous. But I guess that's what my mind's fixated on. So now that the birthday party's today, the baby woke me up. The baby, he's 2 years old, but he's still a baby. He woke me up at 2:30. He wanted a bottle. So when he wakes up wanting a bottle in the middle of the night, we just give him, just a little bit with like half the formula, because we've been trying to get him off of it, but he will just get up and start beating us. started hating his dad to get his bottle. So we just figured, it's like a transition, a very slow transition. But at least he's not nursing still, 'cause that was hard on me. So I got up, made him his little bottle, and I had hot chocolate left from my bedtime snack. I have to take a snack. Well, I don't have to, but it's just easier and better for me at bedtime so I can take my medicine. My medicine. It's like the best time for me to actually remember, and it's gotten down on my forgetting. So I had hot chocolate to take my medicine, and I didn't finish it. So I'm like, okay, I'll stay up and drink my hot chocolate, then go to bed. And then now I can't go to bed. I played my phone games, used up my lives, and I'm still like, okay, now what? Now what? So it's just part of what I go through. The first like official treatment program I went to was DBT, and it deals a lot with doing. So do the opposite of how you feel. So you're feeling down, watch a funny movie. If you're feeling anxious, watch something relaxing, or do the opposite of what you're do opposite action of what you're feeling. Distractions. So I feel like I do a lot of that, and I'm trying to move more into the just being okay feeling how I feel. Like not having to do something to either fix it or forget it. So that's the program I'm in now. It's called ACT, Acceptance and Something Therapy. Commitment. Acceptance and Commitment Therapy. I have a book over there. Yes, I'm a nerd. I go to therapy and buy a book about it. But it's I'm a nerd. What can I say? It's a different than what I used to, because always doing and always trying to distract my brain for the thoughts I don't like is exhausting, and it's what gets me in trouble at work, and in the sense that I'm always have to be doing something and distracting myself when I get stressed. So it takes time, and it takes away from my work time. So then I'm stressing about, did I not work enough? Did I put enough effort in? Did I take too many breaks? And I overwhelm myself with my thoughts. So once I started to like give myself credit for taking a break when I'm overwhelmed, is a good thing. It's self-care. It's doing something I enjoy instead of stressing about work. I don't have to keep going in this vicious cycle, and you're not seeing my hands. Vicious cycle of blaming myself for taking care of myself. That's what sent me to the hospital in the first place this time around. I was just, I would work, 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 and then be so overwhelmed with it, I couldn't do it anymore. And I would turn over here to my crochet stuff and do that for a little while, then come back, then turn on over to the side to whatever else I got. This is just my closet. I don't got nothing here, but just having to constantly take breaks because I couldn't, like, what happens often is like I don't know what to do next. So I will do a task, I will finish it, and then I don't know what to do next. And then I will take my break and clear my head and then start over. So that's actually pretty good. That's actually, I just put my limit of not going on YouTube, because YouTube is not 5 minutes. It turns into 20 very quickly. But my crochet, I can do 5 minutes. Or my phone games. I run out of lives real quick. So, I can do a game or two and move on. So that helped me a lot. But my brain isn't used to thinking about this in a positive way. So I do sometimes end up beating myself up for taking care of myself. And I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on boundaries. I'm working on not having to check my work phone constantly. My client that always texts me on the weekend has been kind of quiet, so I'm like checking my phone and nothing, checking my phone, nothing. Now, I don't have to check my phone on the weekend. Nobody expects me to, but I can't stop. I'm working on it. Not checking when not at work, basically. So I try not taking it with me when I go to therapy or taking it with me and leaving it in the car if I'm going to need it right after. But I'll do it once or twice and then be like, oh no, but today I really have to. So really, it's just me enforcing my own rules. Same with work. At work, I had a workers' compensation case because I got hurt on the job. For my hands, I got carpal tunnel, and one of the permanent like disability thing the doctor did was no more than 4 hours of typing in a day, and that's just on an 8 hour day. Some days we don't type at all, but other days we're nothing but writing. So, or typing. Um, and I can't complain about it because all I get is you need to do your time management better. That, the job in itself is less than 50% typing. And it's true, but deadlines. And you can try to schedule your days, but at the end of the day, emergencies come and things happen and it ends up being this way. And maybe it ends up being this way because this is the way we were taught to do it. And then I end up writing until, not until my hands hurt. I keep going past that. But, I'm so used to it that it's not an issue. Another thing that people are like super used to is the working the free overtime because we feel like we didn't do enough to work throughout the day. Then we're here at night trying to catch up. And very few people are actually claiming the total amount of time they're working. They might claim some of it, but not all of the time they're actually working. I don't. I don't. Because I'm doing it to catch up with what I didn't do. I'm doing it because I feel I took too many breaks or because the kids were annoying me at some point in the day. When we first came to work from home, I seriously had a timer. Like, I had the timer going on my phone and I would pause it every time I needed to go to the bathroom, when I came inside the house, because I set up in the garage so I wouldn't have the kids annoying me, distracting me. So every time I needed to come into the house, because it's not like a quick bathroom run and out, like the kids would entertain me or getting a snack or whatever. So I did that for a few days and I was working like 12-hour days and then I realized I don't do this at the office. If I have to go pee, I go pee. If I get entertained on the way, then I get entertained on the way. Like I talk to my coworkers. We would be constantly like getting up to the printer, to the copy room, to reception to check on something. And I didn't count that as not working time because it would be crazy. You do all of those same things at the office, but because you're at the office, it's work time. But I wasn't counting it as work time because I was at home. And instead of talking to a coworker, I was talking to a 2 year old or three. I think it was three. So I don't know. It's just like it. I know it's a little crazy. That's what I'm working with. So I think that's enough rambling for today. Um, I don't want to edit it, so I'm just gonna post it as is. Cause why not? Bye. Oh, I'm trying to click with the mouse that's not connected.